No, it's been a long time since I've done any sort of commentary, so I apologise to everyone in advance for my rambling on, but we're here.
I'm very
We're
sorry
apparently
to
going
be on
straight
stream.
into the game too before we're ready. How rude.
Of course, I've got it. We're good.
We're here. We're barely
No,
here,
This one.
but we are here.
This is almost the right way. I just need to swap the names.
Indeed.
Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
There we go. He's
These are
sorted it.
semi-finals. These two did play earlier.
They did play earlier, but I mean, I was playing a set at the time. I saw, missed my, saw WippyM using Game & Watch,
yeah.
and I mean, it seemed to apparently work game one, but Valkyrie seemingly adapting very well in the next two games.
Valkyrie and Wippy have played that matchup before, and it was game 3 last time.
Yep.
But last time it was a case of Valkyrie game 1, that set, was on the verge at 3 stock and Wippy, and then the next 2 games Wippy just went crazy mode.
But this was Game & Watch.
Yeah,
Was it? Yeah.
yeah, last time. And then this time, I only saw game 1 where Wippy would seem pretty confident. And then game 2 and 3 I didn't see, but Valkyrie won. So,
Right.
I don't know what to expect this time, but it is the Luigi now.
It is the Luigi, and I'm in part to blame for this Luigi appearing, or at least right now. The thing about WippyM is he's been practicing a lot of the Luigi death combos. Doesn't get it all the time.
Yeah.
We aren't Luigi, but at the same time,
Or Hex is best.
yes, shout out to Hex. We will beat you on Mario Party. But yes, WippyM has been getting a lot more consistent with the grab combos.
Well, I must say, one thing I've noticed from seeing Wippy's Luigi is that it used to be no combos, all chaos, and now it's still mostly chaos, but the combos are there too.
Yeah,
which I'm liking to see. I'm liking to see.
It's a joy to watch,
Yeah.
especially that if you. I'm not entirely sure how every Luigi plays, but you'll watch Ivan play, and you'll notice he does a lot with the down tilt to just bait you into doing something.
Yeah.
Especially because it's safe on shield.
Yeah. It's safe on shield, it's safe on hit, it's safer than I don't even know.
It can combo into grab at certain percents, and these are all things that he's gotten a lot better at.
Yeah. I think, when I have both fought and watched a lot of Wippy and Hex specs. They play very different, both of them.
Oh, absolutely.
But also both very effective.
Absolutely, yeah.
It was funny because I was so used to Hex's Luigi that when I first saw Wippy's, I was like, what is this? And then the more I watch it,
that's the general reaction to any of Wippy's characters.
Especially the sword fire. Wippy's
the sword
is
fire.
The most different one, in my opinion.
And the thing is, it works.
Yeah.
Very good catch there with Wippy.
Wippy just seems to have a really good understanding of the mindset part of Smash.
Yeah.
He's very good at knowing, if I do this, they're going to want to do this. And he gets so much out. Look, why did he cycle in there?
Yeah, I believe the thing with Ivan there, he could have potentially tried to go for the up air, up B.
He might have even gone for fast fall into up B and was just still, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, at least the down B is guaranteed damage. Valkyrie bringing it on to the last stock. Very well played, considering the mountain that's had to have been climbed.
Absolutely.
Very good use of the down tilt. Okay, we're throwing him back onto the stage. And then back to the edge of the stage. Very interesting choice with the back throw there. I'm not sure whether it's the throw that just does the most damage, but if you're not going to get anything true, then just go for one with the most damage.
Yeah, Valkyrie likes to go for that back throw. I think it is the most damaging one. And also, at this percent down throw, you're probably not getting a follow-up off, especially Ivan is a masher.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows
how to mash out of those things.
I just realized is a masher has another context.
It does indeed. But also, I suppose if you really think about it, the same percents that back throw may kill, I suppose you could probably go for a down throw and something and then also kill. That is something Wippy's been doing a lot, especially with the when if you get put into down tilt tech chase near the ledge, using the backwards hit of the down smash to catch that.
Yeah, I mean, the breakdancing, you love it.
Indeed, you love to see it. There are many options you can do on the tech chase there. Even just the simple forward smash, especially on the tech in place.
Yeah.
Cover the wasp in chat. Let's go.
Banjo again. Luigi. I don't expect Valkyrie to swap. She's been doing work on the Banjo Kazooie. And Wippy may swap, but it's going well so far.
I'd be surprised if Ivan does swap based on what he was telling me, especially after the set that we had. But I was only saying to Ivan when we were commentating the last set how much of an improvement I've been a little bit distant from the community being in Plymouth.
Yeah.
But like looking at Ginge, it's clear as day to see Ginge's improvement as a player, and you can absolutely say the same for Valkyrie.
Yeah, oh for sure. Ginger's play today especially has just been so good.
Yeah, just the banana, the way he's been using the banana.
That's what I was saying to him, the biggest difference for me is the banana.
And even not just throwing the banana and getting the conversions off the banana, just keeping hold of the banana, forcing people to shield, using the command grab, just it's all coming together. It's so very nice to see.
The biggest thing that I hate that Diddy Kong can do versus PT is just hold banana and not do anything.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Diddy with banana in hand, even shielding, is one of the scariest things.
And like Ginge used to use side B well, but he didn't have the added banana component of conditioning.
It just tips it
but
all
now
over,
he doesn't. It just makes it like so many times in our set you saw me just get grabbed by side B, and I'm just like, what do I do? I have to get grabbed or banana F smash.
It's the fear that it instills, and Ginge, hang on a minute.
Would be happy to just stand there while Valkyrie's swinging.
Very good pick. That could have been a shield break, and I wouldn't have been surprised.
The misfire combined with the grenade egg. Okay, that's almost safe. The breakdance. WippyM very much controlling the game this time around. You're not going to connect.
Valkyrie really having to play the catch-up game on this game.
Yes, this is looking very difficult so far for Valkyrie. I don't know how much experience she has in the Luigi matchup.
Yeah.
Like, being Sheffield, we should be a region with one of the most Luigi experience.
Yeah.
Hex's back, but he just hasn't been here for like 2 years.
Not been here for a while, and again, like you said, two different sort of styles.
Yeah.
The thing that I find jarring, personally playing against Wippy's Luigi, is the speed. It almost feels like the speed it puts onto Luigi feels very pressurizing.
Yeah, Wippy's very good at the pressure game in general. That was surely meant to be a back air, but recovering. Well, Ivan now does have the ledge trap situation.
Indeed, Valkyrie almost getting out of that. Resetting to the.
A bigger misfire.
You don't expect it, but it's one of those things, especially when playing against it, you have to expect it.
Yeah. And Ivan now, that's gonna. Oh, he went for the misfire. Of course he did.
Of course. He's got a stock. Well, he's got two stocks to play with. My bad.
And Valkyrie, another thing is that making comebacks with Banjo is you have got to count your wonder wings.
Really, I was just about to mention that. You've really got to be careful on how many side Bs you do. It's a fantastic move, beats basically anything out, but when you're out with them, you've basically back to a normal character.
Whereas seemingly with WippyM, where it misfires every time. He has unlimited wonder wings.
If he has a chance to potentially misfire you after doing something laggy, he will go for it.
Yeah,
he will go for it. As would I.
Yeah, I do not blame him at all.
Yeah. Oh, just missing with that there. That would have certainly been curtains for Valkyrie.
Yeah, and we're seeing yet another side B attempt coming out.
And a misfire again.
Misfire.
Not surprised. And another one! And
Oh,
that misfire saved him.
Yeah, and even though Valkyrie was ready to block it with the egg, very clutch air dodge coming out from Ivan, knowing that he was dead if he didn't go for that.
Oh, I love that, throwing into the egg.
I've seen, the only other person I've really seen do that is Gluttony with Wario. Wario, is it Wario back throw the spins?
It is, it used to be the opposite way in Brawl.
Because Gluttony does it with Wario into, like, I saw it versus MVD, and what Gluttony does is he combos off of it. He comboed off it into waft. Like, he grabbed MVD at like 20, did back throw, grenade went off, and then he just did like jump waft and killed him, and I was like, dude, Gluttony's just on another level of knowledge with this character. PS2 this time.
I'm interested to see what the thought process was behind the stage pick.
I think it's just the last two stages haven't gone well, let's try somewhere else.
I mean, you can respect that. A lot of players, myself included, for example, would just go back to what would be a comfortable stage.
Yeah, this may even just be a comfortable stage for Valkyrie. Because we're seeing that, so Valkyrie, well, I don't know who picked it. Oh, that was so close.
Didn't get the dash forward, unfortunately. Luckily for Valkyrie, lives to fight another day.
But yeah, we're seeing, like earlier we saw SBF as a pick. it's the same layout, it's just you've got more room to work with. That cyclone, Whippy had a jump, so he's fine.
Lovely.
Oh, trying to forward smash the other way, that was a big read. I'm here for it, you need something like that to get back into the set.
One thing that I've not seen Whippy doing much so far in this set, maybe it's keeping it in the back pocket for when it really matters, is using the down B out of combos, because I saw Valkyrie go to try and extend something as far as they possibly could, and it was just one of those things where Whippy could have downbeat out of it, but saving it for when it really matters. We'll see if Valkyrie's aware of that.
I think it may also be a case of everyone, even people that have experience versus Banjo, everyone's like, yeah, Banjo doesn't have combos, so it's like, what are you cycloning to break out of? Because you expect them to go for more hits.
Yeah, that's very true, actually.
Oh, great. Dash that's actually landing. Okay. Valkyrie is starting to... Maybe this is what happened the last set.
Some sort of adaptation's gone off right here.
Absolutely, and that was very close to being the next stock. Valkyrie did have a read on the roll in, just misspaced it.
Indeed.
And Whippy going to capitalize off that mistake.
Sadly missing the grabs there. Valkyrie setting up the ledge trap with the grenade.
Yeah, I'm loving this pressure at the ledge from Valkyrie. It's one thing that we've not seen so far this step, but we're
Here we go, it's the down. The down tilt, absolutely.
Oh my god! If that had worked, I would have just clapped. I would have had nothing there to do.
Yeah, Whippy actually making it back from that. One thing that I've heard Whippy say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Down tilt maybe? Yeah. Valkyrie not being ready for the fact that the misfire does give you some height. Not the misfire, the side B. Misfire gives you no height, it just gives
Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm more shocked that Whippy didn't ban this stage. A personal gripe that Whippy does have with this stage, if you get that misfire down low, you can just get pineapples on the stage.
PS2 pineapplings are less bad than they used to be, but they're still absolutely a problem.
Especially for a character like Luigi, who just goes vertically.
That was not the DI Valkyrie would have wanted, and Whippy has just evened things up very quickly here.
You DI a move as strong as that incorrectly, you can kiss goodbye to your stock.
For sure. We're seeing that back throw again. There was a follow-up off of that, so maybe that's the thinking in Valkyrie. It isn't guaranteed, but... Oh my lord. If we saw a jab lock there.
Suddenly this game could be anyone's again.
Yeah, this is absolutely Whippy's the one with all the momentum right now, but Valkyrie trying to put things back into her favor.
Absolutely. Ooh, I love Banjo's parry animation.
It is so
Stancing
good.
up. Oh, hang on a minute. Wow, very well done.
Valkyrie taking the next game here. Actually, people talk a lot about how Nintendo do a really good job replicating like specificities about characters from their original game.
Oh, absolutely.
One thing I learned on Twitter just today is like, Mega Man.
Right.
So in one of Mega Man's earlier games, if you very slightly wiggle the joystick, he has this little foot shuffle where he only
I remember that is something I've heard about years ago, and I've only just remembered it now. That's such an...
The fact they put that in Smash, they didn't need to do that. They could have kept with the standard walk animation, but that's just such a specific thing that they put in the game. Going to small battlefield here.
If this is Whippy's pick,
then... that was a really good grenade egg there. And that was actually Whippy going for the cyclone disadvantage there.
Yeah.
The first time, as you mentioned it, and Valkyrie just happened to be ready for it in that instance.
Yeah, very good stuff on Valkyrie's part. The thing about the cyclone in the disadvantage is it's less for getting any damage and more just reversing and resetting to neutral.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's without a jump.
And that is the first stop. Valkyrie only on 24.
Very good catch with the down tilt there.
Absolutely, and she is definitely getting some momentum here. I think one thing Valkyrie might not have in her mind is that if she does win this, we will have an all-Sheffield top 3. And since we get travelers every week, I don't think that happens very often.
No. It'll be great to see.
Much to the credit of how good the people that travel are, like WippyM.
Oh, absolutely.
His results especially have never been bad by any means, but they have been improving steadily lately especially.
Whippy dominating the top 3 of the NOS Weekly recently.
Absolutely.
How's Valkyrie been doing at the Sheffield Weekly?
She's improved a lot, especially since lockdown. She's been getting top 8 a lot.
Right, that's really good.
I think 4th will be her joint highest result ever. If she had have gone winners finals like she so almost did with Ginge. Oh, no, wait.
Wow.
Is that without a jump, though?
I think he might have it.
Oh, he has it, yeah.
9 times out of 10, Whippy seems to keep it.
Yeah.
Especially because of if you charge the side B off stage after doing a jump, you do get a little bit of delay.
Quite a bit of height as well, yeah.
So it's an important tool to have.
My favorite thing is when you get to the percent where Luigi Neutralite does kill, it just looks hilarious. It's this little bummer sticking his toes out, and you just fly up the top.
Me toesies.
Yeah, it's like he's got on a steel toe cap boot and just shoved it somewhere you don't want to know, and it just makes you jolt upwards like, oh.
It's best when it's the kill flash as well.
Yeah, because you're just looking at him just chilling, just chilling. Whippy evening of the stocks here. Okay, the grab. I'm surprised we didn't see a down throw there.
I was just about to mention this, yeah. I mean, like Banjo having the up tilt that kills a lot early after it was one of the last patches, wasn't it?
Okay, I was going to say, Valkyrie had to make sure she did not go off stage there.
Absolutely.
Whippy could have capitalized off that hard.
That was such a good way on Valkyrie's part to wait for Whippy to get up, using the egg to just control Whippy's ledge get up.
Had that been a misfire, I think it would have put Valkyrie into tumble and caught the tech situation, which I would not have been surprised if she wasn't ready for.
Barely missing.
The queen. Ooh, one thing I like that Valkyrie does a lot actually, you do see other Banjos do it too. Upper is sort of guaranteed. Oh, she goes for the up air into the neutral air afterwards. It's not guaranteed, but if it lands, it puts them in a much worse situation.
Absolutely, yeah. It's one of those things of pushing advantage as far as you can.
And it also is just much more active, so if they air dodge, which we saw Whippy do, or if they do a move like neutral air, it's likely to at least get a trade, but
very good.
Whippy evening up the stocks.
He's got to be wary of the Banjo Wonderwings. Valkyrie storming back into the center stage with 5 Wonderwings now.
Absolutely.
Whippy starting off the combo. Good throw to change the advantage state there.
Oh, and the down tilt. There is a jump still for Whippy, but he's going to have to burn it.
Of course, the misfire. The misfire.
Okay, the egg once again.
Part of me is feeling that Whippy's going to hit the eggs purposely just so he can delay the jump.
Maybe.
The further away you are with the jump.
Oh, and she makes it back. Whippy trying to call out the jump as well.
That was very risky, but you have to respect it.
And the egg smash. Oh my god. Whippy.
He's going, betting it all. It's the down throw.
Oh!
This is chaos.
This is the chaos that Whippy loves. Oh, and the down tilt. Oh my god,
this
could
be it.
And the forward smash.
Very good chase.
Yeah, fantastic chase from Whippy.
Commiserations there to Valkyrie, but very well played on the part.
Valkyrie was playing fantastically, but making a big comeback like that against WippyM was just too much to ask on this occasion.